It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. An Aberglasslyn man will face Maitland local court today, charged with the murder of his 12-year-old stepdaughter following the discovery of her body yesterday. A family member discovered the girl's body in her Red Gum Circuit home early yesterday morning before ambulance paramedics were called to the scene. Detective Superintendent Craig Jackson says the man was taken into custody shortly after the body was found.
Police were called to an address in Red Gum Circuit, Aberglasslyn, following a report of the discovery of a body of a 12-year-old girl. Police attended, confirmed those reports. A crime scene was established. Shortly thereafter, a search by police for a 31-year-old Aberglasslyn man located him in Rutherford. He was subsequently arrested and brought here to Maitland Police Station, where after interview and forensic procedures, he's now in the process of being charged with murder.
The Greens are accusing the Newcastle Lord Mayor of treachery after she supposedly reneged on a deal to support heavy rail into the city. Councillor Therese Doyle says a deal was brokered between her and Newatali Nelms to vote in measures supporting the light rail project, with a motion to support the old rail line planned for later in this week's council meeting. However, the councillor claims when the push finally came, the Lord Mayor dismissed the motion as out of order and closed the meeting. Councillor Nelms has refuted the claim. Queues at Centrelink and Medicare offices in the Hunter could be extra long today as public sector workers walk off the job. 10 government agencies are taking part in industrial action from lunchtime to protest against pay cuts. Human Services Department General Manager Hank Yongan is assuring families they will still get their welfare payments.
Centrelink payments will not be affected as a result of the industrial action that's planned. We also have in place strong contingency arrangements which will ensure minimum disruption to our services.
A new owner for the store building in Hunter Street could be revealed as early as next week. Bidders will have to confirm their final offers tomorrow on the 12,000 square metre site. It's believed the state government is the front runner to snap up the site ahead of the Wickham Transport Interchange being built. 2 medical researchers from the University of Newcastle have been appointed to high-level advisory committees with the National Health and Medical Research Council. Professor Michael Nilsson and Professor Nicholas Talley will use their expertise in their respective fields to oversee ways to improve overall public health and awarding grants which recognise scientific quality. Professor Michael Nilsson says the appointment is a great honour.
I'm very pleased to be selected to this principal committee. It's a new committee under the umbrella of NIH and MRC focusing on translational research and health outcome. It's an area that we are very well recognized for in Newcastle, together with our partners, university and local health district, where HMRI is the mediating part.
Small business owners in the Hunter are gathering today to find out exactly what the state government has in store for them. A breakfast meeting is being held with the State Minister for Small Business, John Barilaro.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
The Newcastle Jets are expected to confirm the signing of Serbian forward Milos Trifanovic today. The 30-year-old has completed a medical assessment and, subject to the appropriate paperwork being signed, is expected to line up for the Jets for their Round 1 match against Wellington on October 11. Newcastle Barbarians coach Scott Coleman is promising some razzle-dazzle rugby when his side takes on the New South Wales Country Eagles development squad tonight. There'll be no kicking for territory or play bogged down in rucks and mauls. Instead, he wants to showcase the talent in Newcastle and the Hunter with plenty of running rugby. And in the real NRL, Western Suburbs officials will sit down next week to decide whether to re-sign coach Dean Botham, and Lakes United and the Macquarie Scorpions are making final preparations for Sunday's grand final at Hunter Stadium. It'll be the first time the stadium has hosted the grand final since 1989. To NURFM News Time, 26 to 7.